those are the words. Keep fucking going. So nice to just have this blanket of snow and hear nothing. I feel like the message or the situation that makes sense for me to talk about right now is putting your head down. I think it's just being with this moment, you know. Connecting to the part of you that wants to play, that has felt for whatever reason that she can't. Just the reality. I feel like just being less concerned with other people. Completely in your own. It's quite beautiful, actually. Really beautiful. And I'm so glad I wasn't in my head to miss this whole thing, because that can happen. But it's so stunning. I'm so proud of myself. So the beautiful part of this sort of self-discovery path that I'm apparently on is that I can revisit and re-question things that don't make sense. And one of the things I was talking to someone about today was how much I put emphasis on having to have an intention or a goal. And she literally said, you know, like, but what happens if you don't attain that goal? Because life is still unfolding in every moment. So where do you go with that? And she didn't say it in those words, but I realized, like, actually, I don't have an answer for trying to figure out a life that is not here. You know, I have one that is here right now. And just got to be present in it. And the main point, battery's gonna die. The main thing that I really took to heart was that you can't have the answers for everything. And sometimes, like, you might be in the most beautiful part of the world. You might have everything that you've ever wanted on your vision board, and some things just still don't add up, and it's not your job to, like, force it to, or to, like be disappointed in all of the planning, all of the hard work, all the things you've sacrificed. Like, actually, it's the worst feeling when it would be okay if you're in a position of not having, and you kind of have this illusion of, okay, one day, and then that someday comes, and that someday I'm going to have made it. That day has come and gone, and you're like, oh, okay, I have everything I wanted to manifest. Why is the feeling still not connecting? Like, my response to that is there's still a disconnect between the now. And my response would also be that there's something that you're not allowing yourself to have, and that is like an immense amount of joy, for whatever reason. And sometimes it's just like, I had this teacher tell me, invite the breath, invite the connection to just breathing, and that will change absolutely everything that you're seemingly suffering from. Because a lot of the times people talk about like lack and not having, but no one really talks about what happens when you do have, when you are in abundance and your life still doesn't click or connect. And that is like a tough pill to swallow, because who can you tell, hey, I've got the most beautiful place, I've got the most beautiful family, but my life doesn't really feel, like no one gives a shit. So that's really a hard pill when you're really privileged and lucky to like swallow. So yeah, my only advice is to really just be in the moment and let everything unfold. Even the disappointment and the anger is something that is part of what you really need right now. So I feel like I've stood on the side corner for long enough. I hope that really has resonated, and I will go back and make sure to connect the dots if this doesn't sound great as I am outside